Good morning, my lovely Pisces. How are you doing this lovely morning? Today it is Sunday, February the 11th. And Pisces, let's say thank you, God, for waking us this morning and seeing this beautiful day. And it's about to be Valentine's. And I always say on the 13th, you will be seeing things. Finding out something or visualizing something or coming to some type of realization. All right. And by the way, if y'all hear all this little snoring through the video, it is Lulu snoring her little life away. She is a little snore maker here. She snores till it ain't no more. So, Pisces, thank you for all the love, support that you send me. Thank you a million. Thank you for all those who go onto my webpage and purchase my candles. This is the Black Magic Spellbreaker candle. This candle has mirrors in it, and it is for you to see everything for what it is, and the way that candle burns is what's going on with you, right? That is, if you feel like anybody's doing you wrong or whatever they doing to you, that ain't right, okay? And a lot of people say that, this black magic don't exist. It damn sure do. Sometimes people ain't got to do anything to you, not one thing to you, for you to know that something just ain't right, okay? All right? A lot of people do things with people's hair and pictures, and, they do a lot of things with people's clothes. And, I mean, if you're from New Orleans, you already know what I'm talking about, or from them places like Mississippi, places like that. All right, but or from the islands. A lot of people from the islands, Haiti, and Jamaica, and places, and Puerto Rico, Mexico, them places like that. Parts of the United States is very, very dark. People do black magic all the time. All right, and that's why it's called black magic. Also, it is the new moon, and the new moon is black. So a lot of things will be seen, realizations for you to see it. But that black magic candle, that is for mainly stuff like that. Also, Lulu, stop. Lulu. Also, the green candle is for abundant prosperity, healing, growth, wealth, and fertility candle. Pisces, a lot of people, I'm going back to that black magic candle. You have people that wrong you in your life, and they know they wrong you, but it's a realization, a big realization. And I say on the 13th, it's going to be good or bad. But I feel like a lot of Pisces are in a place where you're not like you used to be. All right? And some of us are, because we all in different places in our life. The pink candle is for that light that shines in you. And I'll just show you what I got here. I got plenty of candles on my website, but these are the candles that I use or I have on my altar. Justice candle is what I burn all the time. And justice is, if you're going for court or anything like that, or feel like you're being mistreated, some people feel like, when is this court case going to be over with? Or or the lawyer wants you to pay more money for this and that, but when is it going to be over with? When? what you do need to know that when you do go to court, especially, stop, Lulu, especially when you go to court for divorce and child support or criminal or a complaint. When you go to court, especially for divorces and things like that, the lawyer seems to always, you are the paralegal. You're the one that's giving them all what they want. But all they want is your money. Oh, we're gonna go to this. We're gonna go to mediation. Baby, get it going. 'Cause, it's like no matter what it is, they want money from you. All right. But when you go into court for lawsuit or injury, car accidents, stuff like that, they just want you to wait around more, because the more money you ask for, the more money they're going to get too. You may think you're getting a sum of money, but the lawyer is the one that wants, get that money while you doing all the work. And, that's the way it works. But the justice candle is there for that. All right? And Pisces, back to divorce lawyers and child support and all that. Some of y'all need to really start talking to these lawyers like they working for you, not you for them. All right? Some of y'all talk to y'all lawyers and y'all ask them questions. They don't want to tell you nothing, but they want you to constantly pay them. No, you need to step up to the plate and speak your piece and tell them what you want them to do. They want you to pay them, then they need to do the job that you want them to do. I don't understand how a lot of these lawyers feel like on top of you giving them all the evidence and information that they looking for, they want you to pay them on top, right? Especially if you are a person that knows that this person is hiding money from you. And 9 out of 10, when you go to divorce court, that's what they want. You know that somebody is not being right with you. And your lawyers will, want you to pay more for all the evidence that you're giving up. They're not going out there working for you. You working for them and paying them. Y'all need to get this situation in handle and let these lawyers know who's the boss. You the boss. They not the boss. You the boss. All right? This is your life. At the end of all these cases and situations that you're going through in your life, they get their cut and they walk away. You're the one stuck with everything, okay, at the end. So you need to be the boss and act like you the boss in any of these cases. I don't care what kind of case you got. If you represent yourself, do your homework. All right? And keep your mouth shut. Don't go in there angry and nasty, because they watching the way you are, the way faces you make, your body expression. All right? The Sage and Palo Santo, it is to cleanse your energy in your house. Like, I make sure that when I get home from work, the first thing I do is I read the sign on my door and I go straight to the shower and take a shower. I don't want to carry the energy. I don't know what energy is around me at my job, okay? The red brick dust is good to use when you feel like something ain't right. Protect your home and your surroundings, or you want something done. All right? And I mean done. Like, you want this to stay away from me. You understand? If you're not in your spirituality and you don't believe, I don't care how much you get on your knees and pray or how many candles you light. That's like saying, I don't believe in the universe, but you still, oh God, please, please, please. Backsliding, doing all this crazy stuff. You can't play with God. There's no way you can play with him. When you come straight with yourself, Okay, that's when everything start working for you. You got all the tools, but you cannot play with God while you let other people play with your emotions and your mentality. Okay? It works the right way. All right? I got crystals and stones. All right? I also got my bracelets and all kinds of jewelry. This is my Art Michael, but if you go in here, you will see many other jewelries, many other candles, many oils, and salt baths. Cave salt bath is what I'm known for. And I'm also known for herbs in a bag. All right? So all of these things is what I believe in. In my life, the way, my religion, I don't have a religion. It's the way of life. The more you learn about the way of life, right, the more you will be alert about how you live your life and what you bring to yourself. No one can bring to you what you bring to yourself. All right? No one. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much you have. It don't matter. All right? If you don't believe and love and respect yourself, nothing good will come to you because you're constantly living a lie. All right? And that's where it starts. It starts with honoring, respecting yourself. And when you start living right, you're going to know what is wrong and what is right because you're going to know what not to do. See, your spirit inside of you tells you. But when you neglect yourself and you let people do whatever they want to you, it's because that's what you do to yourself. Okay? And I don't care if you leave this person that did everything wrong to you. I don't care if you leave that because the next person you get is going to be the same person you left. Same situations. Okay? All right, Pisces. Archangel and Jonah Art, please allow me to do this reading. Archangel and Jonah Art, please allow me to do this reading. Please allow me to do this reading. Here we go. Tell me, Father. Tell me, Son. Tell me, Holy Spirit. Tell me, Father. Tell me, Son. Tell me, Holy Spirit, what I need to see, what I need to know. Tell me. Bring it to the light. Bring it to the light. The Fool. The Fool. I don't know if you have a white dog, white cat. I don't know. But that white just pulling on you. Okay? It's telling you, be careful. Be careful of what you believe in. You might have an Aries around you, right? Fire sign. But be careful, Uranus. Be careful what you believe in. Because this person is like going like mind or their brain is up in La La Land, up in the moon, right? Some people call the Fool like an airhead in La La Land, right? But be careful, okay? And this reminds me of how people see Pisces, like they think that no, it's like because we already live a situation, right? We live it already. Even before we already been there, been here, doing something with a person or whatever it is. It's like we already got a picture of it, of how we want things to be. I'm going to say it again to you. if you leave a situation for another situation, and you fantasizing on how you want things to be, you be careful. Be very careful. Because when you land back from that moon that you on, you got a story to tell when you come back to Earth. Okay? You can go straight up to the rockets. Your mind, your head can go shoot straight up to the moon, but you living in this Earth, on this Earth. But you in up there in the moon already figured all of it out. But when you get back, you gonna have a story to tell. You know what the story is? The same one you just left. It's trying to tell you. It's trying to warn you. But see, you don't know because I want to try it. I want to see. Well, you're going to see. You damn sure are. You're going to see. Okay? You're going to see that where you been, okay? Because that's like the current situation, where you been. What is the situation here? The current situation is where you already been. All right? Is there anything that can make this situation worse? Right? What is it? Because it's something here that sometimes you don't want to believe what it is. Because in your mind, oh, it's new. Right? So, innocence, a new beginning. Did you meet somebody? Because you're innocent to this. You don't know, right? Blind faith. A childish-like sense of wondering. Foolish. Boldness. Careless. Feeling carefree. Okay? This is like somebody that's bored. People that's bored who are always searching for new opportunities. Never been really stationary. Love to travel and don't like to be tied down. You better listen. Was always someone who exceed their expectation. Fast-headed, but the disadvantages is just boring. Suitable for being in an advancement who or taking advantage of who is not with anyone. Travel alone. Love to travel. So this person may be, okay, maybe a Scorpio, a Leo, a Taurus, Aquarius. Okay? So Pisces, this person may like to travel a lot and don't like to be settled. So it says, right, that's where you've been. Like somebody that really The current situation is what you know, this person's very flighty. You can't sit this person down. This person don't like to be sit down. Don't like to be told what to do. All right? Okay, so let's move on. All right? Judgment. It says, is there anything that can make the situation worse? Judgment. Look how, just look. Got a mic in their hand, you know, want to be a clown, want to be a performer. You know, like somebody that's around people, they're always jokey. Want to be a clown. All right? Is there anything that can make the situation worse? You got a judgment. All right? And then you got the Queen of Coins that fell out with that. Judgment, Pisces. Judgment is the number 20. And it is Libra. Okay? A new awareness. A new awareness. Venice. All right? Libra, somebody that judge, listen to finger pointing at each other, or pointing at a situation. Like this person, very judgmental, but the way that they move, you got to be careful, because the judge is the person. It's like the judge is the person that judges on the case. All right? A renewal. Finally, a life change choice. All right? Summering. Remorse. Regrets. Solutions. Life review. Right? And somebody can be saying, the way I move wasn't right. All right? A newbie, no matter how many times he falls. All right? No matter how many times he falls or he fails, can come back. Can come back. It's one of those situations where it's like somebody here that they got to be shined. They got to be seen. You see they're in the light. You see they like to be heard, right? It's just how long it can control the light hidden in you. How long can it control the light hidden in you? Right? How long can this person control the light hidden on you? Inside you, how long can they control it? This person is flighty. This person don't like to be still. They can be controlling. Right? If it's over, it's over. Okay? Don't be impact. Do something different. Do something that requires a lot of mindfulness. But it's good. It's good online. Like this person does a lot of business online and, you know, social media. Often someone who knows other people, a lot of people, or others known a lot as well. Like this person is a person that very flighty. very judgmental, may judge you. All right? It's like the food and the judgment. This is very powerful because these are major. And then you got the Queen of Coins. And you're looking at the back of this person. You may have a child by this person. This person may have a child. All right? You are the type of person that is good to them. Will help them financially. Will give them a place to stay. Will give them food. Will literally take care of them. You're a very caring person. You're a loving person. You would do anything for anyone. But this person that you, it's like this person is like a show off. All right? This person needed to have like like to be, like you need to be an actor. He's an actress, like people that perform and have a lot of people watching. You know, a lot of people around them. They finger point at you. They tell you all the wrongs you do. It's like, but it's like Pisces. Somebody is coming right on out and they performing for you, girl. They like, I'm sorry, the car fell in a trash can. Oh my God. It's like this person's performing, coming out the door. Literally coming out the door with a mic in their hand and everybody's cheering for them like, okay. Got an audience. Love to have audience. But you, on the other hand, shopping in the store, taking care of your kids or being a mother or whatever, singing, being happy, but you're walking into somebody here that is a great performer. What, listen to me. What the thing is here, it says, is there anything that can make this situation worse? The finger pointing. Do you giving people everything they want? It's like you're now with, or you around somebody that likes to entertain people. All right? The judgment. Again, Pisces. You got Aries and Libra here. Okay? Watch. It's like finger pointing at each other. That somebody's judging you. I don't know if this is a court case you're going or somebody feel like you are on trial. All right? Somebody putting you on trial or because judgment is, it's almost like you making it to the finish line, but it's like you I don't know if you're coming out and you letting people see this person, who you are, or whatever it is. But it's an awareness that you're coming out of. Like you going into, but you're looking at it like it's in the past. Like somebody's been judging you and, finger pointing at you. Right? But it's telling you to be enlightened about what you're about to do. Come down from whatever cloud you on. Stop fantasizing. Like Pisces, somebody got you in cloud 99 and you can't come down from that because you believe. Like you believed. But there's somebody that holds a mic and talks to a lot of people. And this person can be many people. They on stage and you watching them. But you like behind them. It's somebody like a preacher that sits in church. Right? Or you go to a place where it's a lot of, like somebody talks. Right? somebody stands up like this man, whoever it is that you like, right? Excuse me. They judge and you finger point, they finger point. It's like going to court. And two people are judging each other. Two people are saying wrong, this, that. But it is what it is. Okay? It's about fairness. But it's like you walking behind this person. Then you got the Page of Swords. Now you got it's a picture of you on the wall. Mona Lisa. It's a statue of you or whatever. Justice, honey. They painting the hell out of that. Like throwing paint on your ass, throwing paint on what you do. Right? This is your sculpture. This is your painting. They throwing paint on your ass. At your pictures. At your work. It's like they judging you. Somebody's judging you. And they judge everything you do. That's like somebody watch me. I'm telling you, it's like people watch me and they want to judge me. They want to throw stuff at me. They want to finger point at me. But you watching me. It's like, who is she? Who she thinks she is? Right? And so everything I do, you call me a liar. You tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. And all I can do is laugh and pray for you. That's all I can do. Is laugh and pray for you. Because you got a smart mouth. You think that you better than me. When people do this, it's because they want to be you. When people are feeling this disgrace about you, it's because it's something in you that they would like to be. It's like somebody here do not believe in you and the things that you do. Right? And let me tell you something. This can be also that you have a child in your life, very vindictive, don't listen to you. Don't believe in nothing you say to them. Right? But they applauding someone else. Hon, it's somebody here that does not, it's like they try to tear your ass down. And they come up with some idea of how they want to treat you. All right? You got the Page of Swords. That's somebody coming up with some type of idea and they real smart with their mouth. They very smart. But they smart. They could be younger than you. Because it's a new path here. But whatever new it is, it's real cutthroat. Very cutthroat. It's like you need to get a reality check. A reality check. Stop living in a fantasy world. You need to get this reality check. Because it's like you happy about shit, right? You happy about something that's coming back or something new, but whatever it is, the path that it is, somebody don't want nothing good for you. They want to keep you in your head. This person travels, can be an emperor. They want to keep you in your head, but it seems like it's like you getting some type of information, or you going to gain something. But this person is the kind of person that tells people what to do, travels the world, likes to travel. Oh my God, likes to travel, loves to travel. And I'm talking about distance. Okay? Likes to be on airplane, likes to like travel, drive, likes to tell somebody what to do. But the thing about it is also, like, people go to them for money, or, like this person sits back and do deals, right? Maybe smoke. But whatever it is, and I'm not lying to you, everything looks at this way. You know what this is? Somebody you know. A situation you've been in. A person, it could be somebody you had been with, or whatever this new person is, you know them. They're not new, you know them. And look how they got you. And it's just like this. Look at this. In your head. Got you screwed up in your head. A realization is about to happen. You get ready to see something for what it is, honey. For what it is. And let me tell you something. You may think you got an emperor in your hand. You may think you got this person is, oh, he's good and this and that. And because remember, I told you from the beginning that if you don't work with yourself, that means that you don't still love yourself. You don't respect yourself. And you're walking right into the same old shit. It look like this is already somewhere you've been. And every person in this, every picture in this reading, the person is looking back. Back. Looking back at a picture already. It's you're familiar with this layout. You're familiar with this layout. You know what this remind me of? You know how you can move from a house, right? Or apartment, whatever. And then you go back and you say, well, I know that. And then they ask you something. You say, well, I know where everything is at now because I used to live there. I used to live there. Or I used to work there. Right? This remind me of where I used to be. That's exactly what this is. It's somebody here that does not believe in you. And they throw darts at you. It's like they so smart the way they move. They may be younger than you. Or this is a beginning that you're coming through that's telling you same old shit you went through. It's the same old shit you getting ready to go in. Same old shit. But different person. Right? It's somebody here that it's a woman here with a child. And then this child can be very vindictive. It could be somebody have a child. What? This person here is got a lot going on. It's the person that can have shit going on. But ain't right. Always have you in your head about a child, a situation. And this person may like to travel. They very smart at building shit, creating shit, putting shit together. Right? A mastermind planner. Pisces, I'm going to say something right here. Check it out, Pisces. You got the Fool. Aries, you got the Judgment. Leo. Right? Excuse me, Libra. You got the Emperor. The Emperor. Aries. Are you dealing with an Aries here? Then you got Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Is something here that it's like you get some information on this person. But remember I told you that the way you move is what you're going to get. If you want a person that, is waiting for somebody to sweep your ass off your feet, or you with a person that keeps your mind, I just feel like it's something here that either it got something to do with a child, a mother, but it's somebody, it's like a child clapping for their father, or something here with a father and a child. But this person, this father, this person, whoever this person is, got a lot of power. A power in a situation here. Could it be a situation between two women? Somebody that got a child from them and someone that don't? Could it be a situation from yeah. It seems like whoever this person is, when a child comes to their home or whatever it is, it's like somebody throwing, it's like a child here being vindictive, but vindictive towards this person this man is with. I don't know if this child, I don't know if a child here wants a mom and dad to be together or something here, but they being vindictive towards this person that they with, that this man is with, or something here is just, it's kind of crazy. Somebody has blonde hair and somebody has black hair, right? Or reddish hair, or somebody has reddish hair or blonde hair and somebody has black hair, wear blonde wigs or whatever it is. But this king, this emperor here, he's a damn fucking, he could be somebody that's like gets around, right? Everybody likes them. Everybody looks up to them. A builder, a construction worker, an engineer, travels a lot. And I know one thing, Sagittarius love traveling. They love traveling. All right? Scorpios, they love traveling. But whoever this is somebody here very vindictive. When I tell you vindictive, I mean vindictive. All right? Whatever it is, it's like somebody don't like somebody. And it's like somebody very smart. They think smart. It's like I don't know if this person sees you like you're their mother and study their girl, whatever. Oh, I don't know, but it's a child here, very vindictive, and it's two different women and a man. Tell me more about this fool. It's something coming to a realization here. It's something telling you the things. It's gonna be a bam, just like that. And I told y'all that it's something gonna happen. It's gonna blow your damn mind. Okay, the Temperance with the Fool. A lot of phone calls, paperwork. You sitting at a desk, your money. But judgment is there. It's like there's something here that you need to realign yourself with. It's like you got one foot in and one foot out. Right? About money here. It's like you think too much about one thing. But it's justice need to be done here because it shows the justice. It's like you need to realign yourself. Right? You need to bring your life into balance because it's like you juggling. It's something here, and it's a woman here. It's like you juggling, honey. You need to come back to earth and stop being in la la land. It's trying to tell you, you better watch where you... Now, look at this. Your money is your future. It's what you're doing, what you're creating, what you want. And then this fool is like going out the door. Or they're going out a real door, but they dress like they're going to earth, to space or something. Because it's like you already in your mind over this. A lot of work here. When I mean a lot of work, a lot of work. You sit in front of a desk, a computer, phones ringing, all this shit. It's like Pisces. It's something that is telling you, it's something that control your action, your thoughts, and your feelings. You better take control over all of that shit, right? It's inspiring you, but it's something here that you need to come with with yourself. Okay? Aries, Libra, Capricorn. Even though it is it's a Sagittarius, right? You may have you may be dealing with somebody Libra, all right? You may be dealing with an Aries. You may be dealing with a Capricorn. Somebody about their money. Ruling shit. Ruthless. Ruthless. All right? But Pisces, it's like you got a lot here that you can do. Don't you go off space. Don't you start. It's like you have a lot to think about what you want, how you want things to be. Right? But remember, Libra stands for justice, equal rights, right? Fairness. Aries about their money, right? Capricorn, a lot of habits need to be left behind. Too much going on in your head, right? sitting there at work making money, but it's a lot of shit going on in your head. A lot of shit. Judgment with this Queen of Pentacles, you, and this Page of Swords is, oh my God. Look at this. I don't want you to, look, justice, look at that. Look how they throwing paint on your picture. Oh my God. Again, this kid with this Page of Swords is showing up again. But Pisces, like, shit. There's a rhythm in the sky. A rhythm in the sky for our love. Baby, yeah, you want to take my clothes off and you want to see me naked, but you want to act crazy. Aquarius. Okay? The Page of Swords, Aquarius. Again, sharp with their thoughts, sharp with their mouth. Walking on a thin line. Okay? Justice. Pisces, if this ain't keep repeating itself, you got judgment and justice. Honey, it's like you gonna get paid. Didn't I tell you, you don't let no lawyer tell you how they running your case. You run that shit. There it is. Okay? There it is. Libra, I don't know, it's a fire sign here, but it seems like it's like you don't know. You got one foot in. It's like you thinking. Your mind is all over the place. You got one foot in and one foot out. Come on, baby. Right? The Ten of Swords. That means that it's this heaviness, it's this hurt, this pain. But it seems like you breaking the swords. Instead of you feeling the pain, you crushing the swords. To go back in this home, you crushing that shit. No more of this shit in pain. Nah, we ain't leaving like this. I'ma crush the swords. You crushing that. You like, what? I'm crushing it. Now you looking at the future. Thank you, Jesus. Like you looking at that doorway, that exit. You know how you do it? Because now you're not jumping into shit. You taking the time to see it. To see it. You saying, if I jump in it, it's going to be a problem. But if I sit back and analyze it, I know how to deal with it. I know how to go in that door, right? And crush it. It's like, you're not going to hurt me no more. I'm not going to be stabbed in my back no more. I'm not going to be left for dead. I'm going to come in there and crush it. Because now you see, now you think different. You don't jump into it. You think, you sit back and you look at the picture bigger than what it is. There is justice and there is judgment. And all of this is saying is court matter, or you need to start seeing things in a different way. You need to put order in your life. That's what it means. All right? Order in your life. How you want this? You can't just keep letting people do what they want to do. You can't let somebody run you. But I'm going to tell you something, Pisces. If you learn to keep your damn mouth shut and listen and lay back and analyze shit, just look at the way people move. Just look at the way that they are. Because in the past, honey, this person had you all fucking fucked up and confused and discombobulated about all the situation you was in with this person. This person may have had a child, may have had a baby mama, maybe had you with a child. You had to deal with all the bullshit. It was so chaotic. Because they're emperor, they like to run shit. They like to travel, get around, do this and that. But take that uniform off of them. Take that three-piece or whatever off. They become nothing. Right? But now you see that you the one running the show. Right? Because it shows the temperance. Like, get your shit right. Right? The Page of Swords. I'ma think just like they was. Yup. I'ma think it. It's a light bulb that came in your head and said no. Right? With the Judge. Libra. Equal. Give and take. Thinking about it. And Libras, they're the biggest fucking liars. They are the liars. When I tell you, honey, they can lie in your face. Take you to court and lie in your face. You in there thinking they go, oh, this gonna be fair. No, they coming out with some lies. Right? But it's like, no, justice will be done. Karma will come. Right? And you're just like you walking in the door, breaking everything that ever was on you. It's like you don't even have these swords. You walking on these swords. They're already crushed up. You crushing it. Why? Because look how you are in the bed. Look how you got that sword. And one over your bed. You got your sword up. That means you don't trust this person. You ready to stand up for yourself. That means I will fight you. And I will get justice. I will fight you. What? You don't want, one thing you don't want to do is wake up a Pisces. Pisces may love you, may be loyal to you, but once you fuck with a Pisces, you better run for your damn life, because Pisces ain't playing. Pisces will come back and chew your ass up alive and spit you out. I mean, just spit your bones out. Yeah. Pisces is spitting them swords that you put on them. Right now. Yes, they are. They spit that shit right back at you. Okay? It's like emptying that shit on your ass. Pisces spraying your ass with that shit. With all the swords coming right off. Yeah, at your ass. What? Pisces is not playing right now. Right? You got somebody here very elderly, older than you. Very older than you, very wise. May have Aries in them, but it's a person that's very smart. Is giving you answers. An elderly person, a king, somebody that's real, like you going to somebody and they offering you this cup, but it's like somebody's been there. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. An emperor. But Pisces, somebody got you fucking confused. It's like you confused about this person. Like you don't know how to accept an emperor here. You don't know. Like somebody got it going on, but you don't know. I guess you like, I don't know. I don't know what to believe. Right? Why? Because you've been hurt. It's like you're working on yourself, but at the same time, you don't know what to believe in with this situation here. You don't know how to trust a person. And this person may want to love you, but you don't know how to trust them. Because of the issues already you've been through. All right? You don't know how to trust. You don't know what to believe. It's like you got your swords up all the time and you crushing shit. It's like every sword that somebody ever put on my back, I got my mouth open and it's spitting it out. All right? It's like you spitting it out. You're not playing, but you're very protecting yourself. Tell me more about this temperance. You got temperance here twice. Okay. Okay. You got temperance again. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Okay. Part man, part women. You coming into your masculine. You saying, you're not going to play with me. Right. The 10 of swords. The Ten of Swords, right? Leaving you, it's like leaving you like nothing. Like leaving you with all these problems and situations, right? Look at you, baby. Like you saying, baby, 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 I come into my masculine and now what? Now they feel like shit ain't right because they know how they treated you. Like you very peaceful, but you come into your masculine. You looking at everything you ever been through, right? But you working on your money, but you still not playing. It's like you bringing balance into your life, right? The Eight of Pentacles, it's like one more thing and you get your money. One more thing and you get your money. That's because now you protecting yourself. All right? It's like you got all these awards on your wall. All of these awards for everything you've done. And you got one more thing to finish this job. Whatever, whether you go to court or not, it's one more level and it's over with. Right? Then what you get? The Sun. The yes card. Is somebody here that's coming into your life and that you just don't trust. It's like you're kind of confused, right? About whoever this person is, this emperor or this king, right? Because Pisces, you've been through everything you ever been through is a lot. It's like you don't trust. You don't know who to trust, who not to trust, right? But what you walking into, whatever case you fighting, all the swords they threw on you, honey, you already, in your heart, you know that that shit wasn't right. But you coming into one more thing before you can make this move, before you can either move or win a situation, right? Or gain something, money, career, opportunity. But it's an opportunity here with a person. But it's like you don't know. You torn between whatever, a decision, right? An emperor giving you this cup. And the sun is there shining. But you like, oh, I don't know. I don't know what to believe in because I've been through war. I mean, I just came back from war. I just came back from a war zone. Now I don't even know what to believe. I don't know who to trust with my heart. Make me a believer. And they want to show you the sun. But you've been through so much. It's like your whole body, your whole well-being has been through war. And so when you come out of war, you don't know what to think anymore. It's like, oh my God, I went through all of that. And now I'm back here. And somebody wants to give me, love me, but I don't know how to trust. I don't know what to believe. I don't. And it's sad, Pisces, but you've been through a lot. And at the end of all of this, you get what you want. But even though you get what you want, you still don't believe that you can be loved, that somebody can be loyal to you, and somebody wants the best for you. You don't believe it. You know why? Because what you went through, war, lies, battles. All right, Pisces, if you need reading, get it from me or someone else. I love you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.